Welcome back to another episode of Food for Thought. Today, we have a shocking topic that might make you rethink that can of 7-Up in your fridge. Did you know that the ingredients in 7-Up sold in India could be way worse than what you find in the US? It's true.
Absolutely. This investigation really opened my eyes. While many of us trust big brands, the ingredient list in the Indian version of 7-Up has some concerning components that aren't as prevalent in the US version.
Let's dive right into it. One of the most alarming findings was the presence of high fructose corn syrup, or HFCS. This isn't just a sweetener, it's linked to obesity and metabolic disorders. Can you believe that?
Yes. HFCS is particularly dangerous because it can lead to increased fat accumulation in the liver, insulin resistance, and a host of other health issues. The US has been moving away from HFCS due to these concerns, but it's still prevalent in Indian sodas.
And that's not all. Another ingredient we found was sodium benzoate. While it's generally recognized as safe, it can form benzene when exposed to light and heat. Isn't that scary?
Definitely. Benzene is a known carcinogen, and long-term exposure raises serious health risks. It's baffling that such ingredients are still allowed in our beverages. In many countries, stricter regulations are in place.
Exactly. Now, let's talk about natural flavors. They sound harmless, but they can trigger allergies in sensitive individuals, and let's be honest, the labeling is often vague. How can consumers trust what's in their drinks?
Right. The term natural flavors can be misleading. For someone with dietary restrictions, it's crucial to know the source of these flavors. Transparency is key, and consumers are often left in the dark.
And we can't forget about potassium citrate and calcium disodium EDTA. While they're generally deemed safe, excessive intake can lead to health issues. It's a fine line, isn't it?
Absolutely. Potassium citrate can lead to hyperkalemia, which can cause heart problems, and EDTA may affect mineral absorption. It's all about moderation, but how many of us are really monitoring our intake?
That's the million-dollar question. Now, here's the kicker. Instead of reaching for a sugary soda, why not try Nimbu Pani? It's a natural hydrator and rich in vitamin C.
Exactly. Nimbu Pani is not only healthier but also cheaper. A glass costs around 10 to 20 rupees, while a can of 7-Up goes for about 30 to 50 rupees. Why pay more for something harmful?
It seems like a no-brainer. Plus, Nimbu Pani is free from preservatives and loaded with benefits. We really need to push for safer options in our food and beverages.
Indeed. And it's essential for consumers to be aware of what they are putting into their bodies. We need to advocate for better regulations and transparency in food labeling.
Before we wrap up, I want to tease our next episode. We'll be diving deeper into how our AI agents conducted this analysis. You won't want to miss it.
That sounds exciting. It's crucial to understand how technology can help us make informed choices about our food.
Thanks for tuning in. Stay curious and stay safe, everyone. Until next time.
Take care, everyone.
Now let us pull back the curtain and show you exactly how our AI agents arrived at these conclusions. This is the behind-the-scenes part that makes everything transparent. Welcome back to our podcast. In Part 1, we uncovered the findings of our food safety investigation into 7-Up Lemon Lime Soda. Now, let's pull back the curtain and dive into how we did it. Joining me is our expert who guided us through the process.
Thanks for having me again. I'm excited to share the methodology behind our investigation. We used a series of AI agents, starting with the ingredient validator agent, which played a crucial role in assessing the ingredients of 7UP.
That sounds intriguing. How does the ingredient validator agent work exactly?
Great question. The ingredient validator agent cross-validates each ingredient against a vast database of food safety information. It assigns a confidence score based on the reliability of the data sources it accesses.
So, some ingredients get dropped? Why is that?
Yes, that's right. We dropped ingredients when the confidence score was low, meaning we couldn't verify enough reliable information about them. This ensures that our findings are based on data we can trust.
Can you give us a specific example from the investigation?
Absolutely. Take high fructose corn syrup, or HFCS. The agent found numerous studies linking it to health concerns, leading to a high confidence score. We classified it as an added sugar, which is critical for understanding its impact on health.
That's fascinating. What about the other ingredients?
For sodium benzoate, we also got a high confidence score. It's a common preservative, but we were cautious with potassium citrate and calcium disodium EDTA, which had medium confidence scores. We couldn't find as much solid data on their safety.
Interesting. Now, I understand there was an alternatives agent involved as well?
Correct. The alternatives agent looked for healthier substitutes based on criteria like health benefits, cost, and availability. In this case, it identified Nimbu Pani, an Indian traditional drink, as a great alternative.
Nimbu Pani sounds refreshing. But it raises the question, can we trust AI for all of this?
That's a valid concern. AI isn't perfect. That's why we put a strong emphasis on data quality. We validate the sources, check for biases, and continually update our databases to ensure accuracy.
What does the full pipeline look like from data collection to the final product?
It's quite a process. We have about 10 automated steps, including data scraping, validation, scoring, and finally, generating content for platforms like YouTube. Each step is designed to maintain quality and transparency.
Wow, that's clever. What kind of technology is powering all of this?
We leverage several tools in our tech stack, including OpenAI for natural language processing, Edge TTS for text-to-speech, FFmpeg for audio and video processing, and Playwright for automating web interactions.
It sounds like you have a robust system. How can listeners verify your findings?
All of our data, including the JSO files used in the investigation, are available on Google Drive. This way, anyone interested can review our sources and methodologies.
That's fantastic. It really emphasizes transparency in your process.
Exactly. Our goal is not to instill fear but to provide clear, factual information. We want people to feel empowered to make informed choices about what they consume.
What a fascinating behind-the-scenes look. Thank you for breaking it down for us.
My pleasure. It's essential to demystify how AI works in food safety and beyond. Together, we can make a difference.